All right, good morning, folks. Be safe. We got more storms coming in. There's a lot of storms right now around us. I was going to go paint this morning, but I checked the radar and there's just too much rain around. I'd hate to start painting again and it start raining. So I don't think I'm going to paint today. I'm going to wait till after the storm goes through. But be safe. We got a lot of big storms around. And keep an eye on the weather if you can do that. And they are calling for tornadoes today, hurricane winds, hail. It's probably going to be crappy today. Make sure you have your flashlights, your candles, just in case. Yeah, it's kind of sun. You can see some clouds rolling in now. Oh. Well, I just spooked. I had a squirrel sitting on my porch, and I just walked and opened the door and spooked him, and he just boot scoop boogied up that big pine tree. There he is. There he is. You see him on the side of the pine tree? There he is. Little booger. He was just sitting right on my patio here. I'm going to have to get some peanuts to put out there for him. Right? I'm out of Doritos. That's what he's here for. He wants some Doritos. I ain't got none, buddy. I'm all out. I've been living on government disability check. I can't afford a bag of Doritos each day for it. Uh-oh, we got the giant hawk out there too in the footage. He's in the sky. We have had an uprising of eagles and hawks, buzzards out here, up north here. And they are beautiful. And they all sit on the water tower in town. Here, there's probably about 20 or 30 of them sitting up on the water tower. Giant, giant birds. Buzzards, I think they call them. What a beautiful scene. So, like I said once before, be safe. Keep an eye on the weather. Thank the Lord for another day. A lot going on around here, a lot of things happening. And as you can see, the clouds are starting to roll in. Well, I'll have to wait and paint tomorrow, maybe. You know, they weren't calling for rain until late tonight, but I woke up this morning and turned on accurate weather radio, and it's already across Illinois, Indiana border, and it's already moving in. There's like storms already. Yeah, well, I can tell you this much, folks. I want to thank God for this rain because we need the rain here. I don't know about you folks, but I don't want to live in a desert. And that's the problem we're having now. And people can't see it. Everything is drying up. Why? Because America once was underwater. It's part of the sea. Yeah, I know a lot of people don't believe me, but I keep telling them. It was all covered in water, folks. That's why you got the swamps out here in Indiana. Indiana used to be giant swamp. Way back in the day, nobody would even come through here. Nobody would even build out here because the ground was unstable. It was just a giant swamp. That's why that's why there's sand. If I go out there and I dig a hole, there's a couple inches of sand before you get down to the dirt, right? To the clay or whatever, the dirt. So, and that's a lot of people are. It's sand. Look, it was all underwater, right? It was all underwater. Great Lakes and everything. You got all the sand there. I'm probably about 3 hours away from Lake Michigan, the Great Lakes, and there's sand in the ground all out here. So it's a proven fact that all this was unstable ground. It was all swamp area. That's why the Indians sold it. They're like, these white people want to buy our muddy pit. And they were like, yeah, sell it to them. It's just a muddy pit, anyways. We don't even go into India. Was like, we don't go even in swamp area. And they just, I don't know if they sold it, leased it. I don't think they ever did sell it. I think the Indians were pretty smart and they cut a deal and they lease it. The government leases the land from them. But what can you do, right? I hear the birds out there chirping. The calm before the storm. Now I woke up a little early. I was getting ready to go paint that fence, and I'm like, I better check the weather before. And it was just lit up like a Christmas tree. So I don't think I'm going to go out and paint today. I think I'll wait till tomorrow. And I got a couple things to do. Oh, God. Yeah, let's take a walk outside. Son of a. Hold on a minute, folks. All right, I'm back, folks. I had to take that phone call. That was the people that wanted me to paint for them. They're like, yeah, you might want to wait. All right, I want to give a shout out to Chicago. I want to give a shout out to the homies back home. Pouring a little out for you. Yeah, it smells like rain. So I've been paying attention to all this politics stuff, and I think they're going to be bringing more charges. I'm not sure on some of these crime cases. I know they're looking at some of these politicians for cutting deals with gangs. Uh, yeah, that's how corrupt it is, right? We had there now the talk is about uh, Trump cutting deals with gangs, right? He supposedly cut a deal with all these gangs to stop all this violence, but we're still having gang violence. So maybe they cut a deal where they're trying to take out one gang. I don't know this politician crap. they really screwed everything up, right? They want to fight a war, hiring people to do it so they don't get caught getting their hands dirty, folks. We got a war going on in America, and they don't want you to know about it. So they're working with these organizations, gangs, whatever. Why? So they don't get their hands dirty. That is against the law to be killing Americans, your own, country. But what can you do, right? When the zoo goes wild, you got to do something about it, and that's what they're doing. Yeah, I think we're going to get some rain here shortly. I'll tell you what, the Constitution is good, but it's also, there's a glitch in it. There's a clause in it, and that is causing this big conflict. Oh, I got a squirrel. Here he comes. I had to, yeah, what's up with, oh, Zap Girl? Boy, they're really coming down on her, man. It's on News Nation and everything. But we're just seeing the tip of what these YouTubers been doing. These YouTubers been killing people. And what are you going to do against Zap Girl? She's being backed by Ryan Upchurch, the $1 billion man they're calling him, right? Look at this. I got a bird. He just came and he's landed right here next to me. They're not even afraid of me anymore. They don't even, ever since I got them mealworms, he's sitting right here. He don't even give a crap that I'm sitting here. And this is how money corrupted the world, saith the Lord. just spooked another squirrel. Walking in the elevator. Oh. I gotta get my tummy right. concludes the video. Yeah, and the government has warned me that I got a couple witches living around here in this area. Sorcerers, or the Great White Sorcerer. Crazy world we live in. I think we're going to go into the future, folks. We're going to leave you folks in this 1800 or AD world where you folks still dabble in magic and witchery and sorcery. We're probably going to go further forward. Look, these little birds aren't afraid of me at all. They are landing right here. I'm standing outside. They don't even care. Maybe it's because I feed them all the time. They're like, he's not going to hurt us. He's our friend. What the little baby doing? Yeah, he's just sitting right here. Go on, get your mealworms. Go on. Let's see if I can get him on camera. Oh, there he went. Son of a gun, I spooked him. All right, I'm going to end this video, folks. I got a couple phone calls to make, a couple things to do. You folks enjoy your day. Be safe. Keep an eye on the weather. It is getting cloudy here. Clouds are rolling in. Chances of tornadoes, hurricane winds, and hail, all kinds of crap. Be safe. God bless everyone.